Jackson High opened in 1927. During World War II, they won their last championship. They've made history this season and gone undefeated. Thank you for joining us here on JTV for this huge moment in local sports history and Jackson High history. Welcome here to the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend on JTV. This is the MVP Sports Store pregame show brought to you by the MVP Sports Store. I'm Gabriel Schray, here alongside me my partner Pat O'Dowd.
Hi.
Pat, this is a super tough game to analyze. Looking at the stats, the first thing that jumped out to me was points for and points against. Now, J High scored just shy of 350 points during the regular season this year en route to a historic 9-0 season. 199 points for this Okemos team. Do you think that's going to play a factor, or is this kind of a records out the window game?
This is probably a records out the window game.
Hello and welcome back here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend. I'm Gabriel Schray, here alongside me, Pat O'Dowd. Let's get right into things. It's time for the Bernstein Advantage Scouting Report. Pat, thoughts on this game?
It's gonna be the Vikings.
Okay, make the chase in downtown Jackson your choice for lunch or dinner while watching your favorite games. 1st and 10, handoff right side, ball carrier squirts up in there, driving the pile forward, and finally battled down, breaking away on the handoff, running back, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Okemos Chiefs. Okemos kick takes a skittering hop across the 50, the 40, and then the 30 of the Vikings, where it goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line, so that penalty marker will hit the field. Now, taking a look at the last 3 games for Okemos and the Chiefs, Menominee, that was a 44-26 win for Okemos. Then they won against Holt 30-20, but last week they lost.
Sounds fun.
3rd and 11 for the Vikings from their own 47-yard line. They need to cross the midfield stripe here. Check down pass left side, caught wide open receiver, crosses the 40 of Okemos, and that is a huge gain right there for the Vikings. 15 yards on 3rd and 11. 1st and 10 now in Chiefs territory.
Momentum right now is in Okemos' side.
2:20 left in the first quarter, 7-0 the score. Okemos with the ball, and they just ripped off a colossal gain right there.
Certainly doesn't look like it.
Micah Kretzinger is coming off of a 200-yard, 5-touchdown performance last week, and Robertson is averaging 10 yards every time he touches the ball. So those two and Xavier Edwards are the guys we're going to look for the Vikings and Coach Farley to kind of get open, get in space, and make some plays, and takes the give. He's coming to the close sideline, has some space, and is tackled down, came outside of the tackle, and laying the lumber right there. Number 11 of the Jackson Vikings, Brady Lawrence, and it seems like he's been excellent every time we've been here.
He's an excellent defender. Laying the lumber is almost an understatement there. That's the type of hit that can fire up an entire football team.
Chiefs of Okemos have the ball. 2nd and 6 right now after that big tackle. 3 wide. It's the same formation. The tight end comes across first. Now the receiver from the far side in motion. Instead, they're going to go up the gut. The running back takes the give. Slips one after pinballing off of a defender. Tries to run the spin move, and he's tackled down right on the 15-yard line. That's going to make it 3rd and short after the carry by Sims. Running back, Xavier Edwards, who takes the handoff from Bush, fights his way up inside for a short gain there of maybe a yard or 2. And that's something that we have seen early, and now I can say is a pattern. They are doing everything they can to shut down Xavier Edwards.
Absolutely. Okemos knew coming in that Jackson High was going to try to get Xavier Edwards the ball. Get him into space.
A Viking-friendly bounce on the 40. Return man has a lot of space to work with. Cuts back far side. 40, 30, 20. Uh-oh, he's free and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Okemos Chiefs, and that is no good for the Jackson Vikings. They now trail 13-0 with 8.5 left in the first half. Bush from the gun. 3 wide, 2 far side, 2 tailbacks. Looking to pass, wants to throw, does, close side, uncorks one. Micah Kretzinger has it, slips 1, now 2, and pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line. What a gain right there, that's 20 yards. And a big tackle for a loss. Looks like the Chiefs trying to go right side, nothing doing. The Vikings spill into the backfield and drag him down for a lost yard.
Solid.
Kind of wish I would have.
Ordered them without onions.
Oh, no, I see where this joke is going, and I do not appreciate it. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Okemos with the ball. They lead 14-8. Kazmarek takes the snap under center. He's sacked, and the Vikings... And they were in a manageable situation. I thought that the Chiefs were going to pick up another first down and keep rolling here on offense, maybe score before halftime. Very different situation now. 4 wide. Kazmarek is going to be running it from the gun. Tailback at his side. 4th and 11. Looking downfield. Here's the pass left side, intercepted, and the Viking defender has a lot of space to work with across the 30, now the 40. Midfield stripe, crosses the 40, the other 30, and he's free. That's a huge pick 6 for the Jackson Vikings. What an unbelievable play here towards the end of the first half. They've tied up the game at 14. That's one of the best plays I've ever seen in high school football.
Wow.
The colossal pick 6 and an extra point to take the lead, 15-14 going into the half. That'll do it for our first half of action. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere with the Monster Motors halftime show here on JTV Sports and the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend.
That's where they've had their most success on defense.
We'll see what Scott Farley and his Vikings dial up here on 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Okemos started the drive with a first down. 2 receivers wide left, 2 tailbacks. Quarterback fakes the pitch, lets a rainbow go over the middle, complete, free, and breaking away towards the end zone. The receiver finds his way in. Touchdown, Okemos Chiefs. 20-15 the score here with 9:56 left in the third quarter. It's been an incredible contest, and this is a reflection of Jackson, Michigan. The PAT is good. Jackson High leads 22-20 now. That was some real grit on that drive. Trailing by 5, they ground it down the field and punched it into the end zone.
That drive was a lot like tonight's game. Jackson High has faced some adversity tonight for the first.
From the 38-yard line of their own side of the field, Okemos Chiefs with the ball. Just let up a touchdown to give J High the lead. 2 receivers out wide left, direct snap to the back. It's Conrad. Conrad slips 1-2 and then dragged down as he crosses the 50-yard line. That is a 10-yard pickup there, but there is laundry down on the 45 of the Vikings near the end of the play. The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and JTV. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and JTV. 2nd and 12 now for Okemos High. Trips left. Quarterback looking, fake pumps, lets one go over the middle, way deep down the field, and you're saying it's going to be holding again here, Pat.
Looked like defensive holding. I don't think he realized he had safety help over the top. 3rd and 9 now. Big play. This is a passing down. This is where the Vikings have been able to defend very well tonight.
And the crowd is getting loud here on Dungy Field. Kazmarek calling back to his tailbacks. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. He's going to keep it. Rolling right, looking to pass, coming to the sideline. Pressure coming. Brady Lawrence gets the sack. A short loss, but a sack nevertheless. What a play by the senior linebacker.
Great play, young man. Great play. Never gave up on it. Chased Kazmarek down. Dropped him for the loss. Looks like Kazmarek will drop back to punt.
Offense back on the field. Kazmarek under center. Fakes the give. Lets a pass go left side. That one is ladled to the running back who has a lot of space across the 20, the 10, breaking away, reaching for the end zone. And it looks like he might have been out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. 22-20 the score right now. Jackson High looking to preserve that slim 2-point lead. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 28-22 the score. 4th and 3 for Jackson High School. They are going for it. This is the biggest 4th down, the biggest down we've seen so far in this game. 5 wide, man in motion, and that man will take the give. Pressure coming in the backfield, and the defense swarms him and drops him for a short loss. The Chiefs are celebrating as that will create a turnover on downs right near the 45-yard line on their side of the field. 4 wide. Quarterback under center, Kazmarek, 1 man behind him. Takes the snap, gives it off, up the gut. Running back runs the spin move, throws a juke down, crosses the 20-yard line. He's inside the red zone and tackled down after a nice gain of 5 or 6 yards. School is going to attempt the field goal. If they make it, it'll be a 9-point lead. A tough situation for the Vikings. Crowd is getting very, very loud here. Gianluca Migaldi sends this one, and it's through. 31-22 the score, 2:48 left in the contest. Jackson High going to get the ball back, trailing by 9.
Just a beautiful.
This is a big kick as well. He withstood the pressure of this big crowd loud. This one is a beam. Fielded behind the 40, takes it about 5 yards and dropped down a late hit. Sends Kretzinger into motion. Fakes the give to him. Lets a missile go right side, and it looks like it was intercepted by Okemos, and it was. They get the ball back. That should do it. 2:10 left in the game. Jackson High with only one timeout.
Bring the chains out, guys.
And they have signaled first and 10 for Okemos. They're going to eke out of Jackson, Michigan with a Week 1 win, as that will allow them to burn the clock down. Just 44 seconds on the board. They get the first down.
Well, we talked about it.
He will take the snap and take a knee, and that will end the contest. So with that, a 31-22 win for Okemos and the Chiefs. The Vikings had an excellent regular season.